Coach, pretty much all facets of your game let you down here tonight.
Yeah, no good. Turnovers. Second period was, as bad as we've played maybe this year. And that team came ready to do it right. Disappointing after, what I thought was probably 15 of our best periods of the year. We had a real opportunity here, and we were just no good.
Not scoring on that power play, those two power plays at the start of the second kind of take away momentum.
Yeah, maybe, but you got to stay with it, and that's not an excuse. So you don't score. You've got to find a way to keep grinding. You're 1-1 with 8-9 minutes to go in the second period. They score a power play goal, and it deflated us, but you still got to be able to rebound, which we didn't do.
What are you seeing right now on your own power play?
Well, we went 2 for 6 last game. Tonight we got a little frustrated. We had a couple looks early, didn't go in, but that's a really good penalty killing team. So you can't be frustrated. They're one of the tops in the league every year. You got to understand they're going to pressure you. You got to make the plays, and if you don't make them, you can't let it bleed into your 5-on-5, which clearly it did.
Can you take us through that sequence at the very end of the game where you guys got awarded the penalty shot, and it looked like for a second like Josh came out to take it?
The linesman came over and said anyone to shoot it, and Josh had scored, and Josh is one of our better shootout guys, and then he came back over and said no, it can be, or it had to be Brady because obviously it's not a bad choice, but because he was the one who took the penalty on. But the linesman told me that it could be anyone, which I didn't understand, but.
And then do you understand, I guess, Brady's frustration there? It was just, he obviously got tossed, but what was kind of going on?
Well, I think the goalie comes sliding out, and obviously he felt it was a dangerous play. He's emotional. We're losing at that point, and that probably boils over.
It looked like a pretty solid start to the game for you, but in the second period, it looked on a couple of the Carolina goals, maybe like the back checking was a little lax.
Just not hard enough. Not desperate enough to keep the puck out of the net. And if you're not bang on in the NHL, you won't win. And that second period, like I said, that's probably our worst period of the year, I thought, from a compete level, from the amount of chances we gave up, breakaways, what have you. You're not going to win if you play like that.
It's tough to have that's a team you're battling with.
We're battling with everybody, and we can't afford to have games like that, and especially heading into a long road trip, that's just not good enough.
Thoughts about heading out on the road, Coach?
We've played well on the road, but we certainly got to, get our mindset back to the way we play, and go right back to that. You throw this out, but it's got to get fixed.
Second period. Kind of left Corpy out to dry there, so kind of, bit us in the ass there at the end.
Obviously saw Carolina at its finest and a tough team to play against.
Yeah, we knew they were going to come out hard. They hadn't won a game in a while, so we knew that, but at the end of the day, just, little bounces. We could have scored. Their goalie was hot, so credit to them.
What did you see out of your power play tonight?
It's frustrating. They have a good kill over there. A lot of veterans that have done it for a while. We couldn't crack them tonight, but you got to have that short-term memory. So you got to learn from it, but kind of just turn the page and focus on the next game.
Because the frustrating thing is that that second period, DJ said you guys played 15. You felt like 15 good periods in a row. Is that what makes this really frustrating? Is that you felt like maybe you guys had turned a corner here?
Yeah, we played some great hockey lately. Obviously tonight wasn't our best effort. Like I said, we got to put a better effort in for Corpy. He stood in there. They had, countless breakaways, so it's frustrating for him when that's coming down on you all the time, so we got to do a better job for him.
Jake, thoughts about heading out on the road? It's the longest trip of the year so far.
Yeah, I'm excited. Get some nice weather. Big road trip for us too, so I know the guys are excited here, and just regroup here tomorrow.
Where do you think that this one kind of maybe got away from you guys?
After the first period, just not good enough. It was pretty embarrassing, to be honest with you, but we got a lot of hockey here, so this, that it sucks obviously, but put it under the rug.
What are you seeing out of the power play?
It's brutal. Excuse my language.
those two power plays not scoring around them kind of took away momentum, didn't it?
Yeah, it definitely didn't give us momentum, and obviously you want to score on the power play, but the least you want to do is get momentum for your team, and we absolutely did not do that, and let our team down tonight for sure.
Brady mentioned a lack of attention to detail on the power play. What are you exactly seeing went wrong tonight there?
Pretty much everything. I mean, couldn't really get in. Once we were in their zone, they had good pressure on us, and we didn't really make many plays. So obviously they pressured hard, and credit to them. But we're skilled players. We got to be able to figure that out.
Brady, obviously not the kind of result you wanted, but effort as well tonight.
Yeah, don't have too much to say. That was tough. It was a tough game.
Just frustrating to play like that at home.
Yeah, absolutely. I think you never want to come out with that performance in that second period there. So it's definitely a lot to be learned from this game, and now we got a huge road trip coming up for us. So it's time to step up and dial it in. Could you take us through that penalty shot sequence just from your vantage point? Yeah, it came with a lot of speed, and it felt like he just poked my legs, and of course went to the boards hard. So that could be on me there. With I was about to make my play there, and of course he came out. So don't like going that hard into the boards, and leave it at that.
Was there a specific problem you can point to on the power play tonight?
Lack of detail, lack of little things, making sure we make the right plays, and make the right plays at the right time. I guess just didn't happen tonight.
Does this frustration come on the heels of, the coach said, about 15 really good, solid periods of hockey this year?
Yeah, we want to be a team that never has a bad period. So, or if we have a tough stretch within a period, we fix it right away, and that's the team we keep talking and we want to be. But it's we got to start doing it.